Good afternoon or good morning or evening. I don't know when I'm gonna post this video, but today we're going to be talking about things I'm excited to see this spring, but then also we're gonna touch on some of my spring favorites that I've been loving thus far. We kind of just started with spring, so there's gonna be a lot more. I might do like an April favorites, but all around, I think the theme of this video is probably just things I'm excited to see this spring. Not just clothing or items, but also concepts, rituals, and renewals. Spring is so important. Every season is important in its own way. I think winter, it's very much so introspection and just trying to self-analyze and turn inward. And then I feel like spring is like that breakout moment where now you're able to reconnect back with everybody and be inspired, especially by nature. I feel like when it comes to spring fashion, when it comes to spring rituals and concepts and clothes, all of that, we're taking all of our inspiration from what we see around us and what we've learned from inside us. So it's a lot of external and internal work, a lot of inspiration from nature, leaning into color, leaning into that rebirth and that renewal, and using natural materials maybe. If that's exploring, going on hikes, doing more outdoor activities, you're gonna want your fashion or what you're wearing to kind of reflect that, so things move a little bit easier and it kind of just happens naturally. It's weird because like when the seasons change, I'm not thinking like, okay, now season's changing, what are we gonna wear? It's almost like it just gradually moves in that direction. In the wintertime, you're obviously wearing more clothes because the winter weather is different than how it is in the fall and how it is in the summer. But on top of that, your activities also change. Like you probably aren't doing the same things that you're doing in the winter that you're doing in the spring. You might be doing more exploring, more hiking, more outdoor stuff, more camping in the spring. So naturally, what you wear and what you do is going to shift a little bit. That's kind of going to be the direction of this video today. We'll talk a little bit about everything, and I have a lot of picture inspo. Let's just jump right in. First off, we've got nails. This one has a chokehold on me because I have been so into the short, round nail vibe lately, and also just like super random. Like one design on one hand, a completely different random design on the other hand. And it's so fun, just leaning into whimsical colors, mixed patterns. Like one hand doesn't even have to look at all related to the other hand. Nail to nails, just different. And just all over, like short, neat, but fun. It's just like all I've been thinking about. My Pinterest has been reflecting that. And I've hit a pocket in my Pinterest, especially with nail art, that is so aligned with what I've been loving. Like the algorithm is working and it looks so fun. Every time I go in to get my nails done, I'm so excited and I love a change. So it's just a good time. It's super fun. And having fun with nails. Like I love a good long almond sexy nail. But in the spring and in the summer, I kind of want something short and chic and something like super functional. I can do so many more things with short nails. I've even thought about just going completely bare with my nails, but I don't like when my nails break because it can be very painful, especially when it breaks like super close to your nail line. So I like doing like builder gel manicure just to make sure my nails are strong enough to be able to withstand whatever activity I'm doing. Moving into bags, a colorful bag or like a bag that has like a really fun material. Any like basket bag or a fun woven leather bag. I love a good sleek black leather bag, but not in the summer or spring. Spring is like begging for color, so I feel like really going full throttle and wearing really fun and whimsical colors. You can always find these on eBay or Poshmark. There's so many bags out there and so many different styles. Even on Pinterest, like the ones that I see, it's just a full range. I used to think that like only leather bags were like a good choice, but now it's just like, dude, look at the different types of shapes of bags. Which one is going to suit you the best functionally? And then also like, what's just gonna look the most fun for the season. Spring is so fun. Spring is like you're going hiking, you're going on little beach days if it's warm enough for that. And having a leather bag for that is not the most ideal for those activities. Sometimes it's having a little bag that's like fun to collect things in, or a cute little backpack, or something that's like just a fun like net bag. I don't know, just like something different. Also, I don't have a lunch pail, and for some odd reason, I came across this Tatcha handkerchief. I've been using that gift wrapping method called furoshiki, where you take a handkerchief and you wrap something in it. And it's a very sustainable way of gift wrapping, but also it's a great way to carry my lunch. Sometimes I'm just needing to bring a little snack with me, like some nuts, maybe a little nectarine, like some fruit and nuts, and maybe some yogurt, like some simple things. And instead of using a lunch pail, I'll literally just use this and I'll just wrap it. And it works, and I love it, and I love the color of this, and it's cute. Moving on to fragrance, usually in like fall, winter, I'm all about the ambers, all about something peppery, musky, give me the tonka, give me the gourmand. I kind of like that direction when it comes to fragrance in those colder seasons, but then, dude, soon as the sun comes out, I need something citrusy. I need something lemony. I need something floral, something light. And lately, I've been spraying Byredo Young Rose. Love it to bits. Only problem is that I feel like it doesn't last at all. I'll spray it and it smells good for like maybe an hour. And then after that, I never smell it on me. I had a travel size of this, and I used it all up. And this is kind of more of a summer scent, but I'm scooching it. I'm scooching it a little early to spring. But this is Dolce & Gabbana's Devotion. I freaking love this thing. It smells like a warm lemon bar. And when I first put it on, I think a year or two ago, Adrian told me that it smells like when I sit in the sun. And you kind of want to wear a fragrance that smells kind of like your natural pheromones, or it smells similar to you, because I feel like then as it wears through the day, it just like melts into your skin in a way that just becomes like your natural scent. It literally smells delicious. Like it smells like warm buns. It smells like a warm lemon. It's technically like a candied citrus, and there's orange blossom, but it smells so good. Like it makes me giddy, and I can't wait. I'm trying to be a little frugal with this because I'm going on a trip to I'm going on like a road trip to NorCal in a week, and I kind of want to savor this scent and spray it a lot when I'm on that trip, so that when I smell it again, I can remember it. Like it evokes those memories. And oh my gosh, it's so scrumptious and delicious. That's been so far like my favorite. I literally just re-upped on this yesterday, and she's coming with me. And my best friend was like, dude, you have to get the bottle because look how cute. It's so cute. I love you. I love you, Devotion. The next thing we've got are dresses. I feel like with fashion, I've been repeating this over and over again, but like something effing functional, like give me something functional. And these adorable little 60s mini mod dresses are so cute. And to me, for the spring season, they're as functional as it gets. They're airy, they're not form-fitted. You feel that spring breeze just waft through your clothes. If it's cotton, it's even better. It's just breathable and it's soft on your skin. And I've been seeing a lot of pictures of Jane Birkin. She was like the princess of these dresses. They're just incredible. I have one that appears to be handmade, and I wear it with my oddly mini shorts, like a white on white look with my black Tacova boots. And it's so freaking cute. They just make me feel like it's spring embodied into an outfit. I love it. I also have this adorable diesel skirt that's from like the late 70s. It was just the most random come up that I found. Dude, it's freaking cute. One, the pattern, let me just get it. I found this skirt in San Diego, and what's so freaking cute about it. Oh, also side note, this skirt never fit me when I first got it. Like for the first 2 years of owning it, I don't think I wore it more than twice. And it was weird because I had to contort it in a weird way for it to fit on my hips because it was a little too big and it wasn't working Then I put it on recently and it fits. It fits like a glove and it's so weird. And I think my body's just changing as I get older, and I literally love how it fits now. What's super cool about this skirt is it has this little pocket attached to it, and you can put things that you collect on a hike. You can put little crystals if you're gonna go forest bathing and like you just wanna have a full little afternoon moment. It's so cool. This skirt's design, like the pattern is beautiful. It kind of reminds me of those like 70s ornamental floral designs. It's so cool, the color, and it has this diesel little tag. It says one for the road. I don't know. I didn't try to like look this up on the internet to see if there were more designs, because I would love to like own a bajillion of these. This is so cute. Yeah, just like dresses and skirts that you can just like frolic in for spring. It's a must. Next, we've got jewelry. We're taking a lot of inspiration from nature. Again, some natural materials maybe. I've seen really pretty shell. I have this this little pearl. I think it's not mother of pearl. I forgot what kind of pearl it is, but it's like this really fun, like wavy pearl necklace. And I love to wear it in like spring and summer. It's just like a natural, you just gravitate toward those materials and they're just so beautiful. Also like big clunky bangle jewelry. I love it. I love like anything that makes a lot of noise. It's just so fun. Also, I have this necklace that I've been wearing. This is like definitely been a spring favorite, and I wore it all of winter probably. I wore it in winter leading into spring because I needed a piece of spring with me on those cloudy days, but it's just a really beautiful little flower, and it was my grandma's, and she has like this bin of her old jewelry, and it's at my parents' house, and I'll just go back and swap out some jewelry for more jewelry and switch it out all the time. What's weird is that like I was never interested in her jewelry before. Like it just maybe seemed too grown for me. But now like I love all of her jewelry, even like her costume jewelry. She has like those big clunky bangles, like fun, like literally the bangles that are like on my Pinterest board, like bracelets with big sphere circle balls on them. Like I love it, and I love to stack them and to hear them clank together. Like it's so satisfying to me. And then oddly, I've been having this obsession with ear mapping. And like when you go to a reputable piercer, they'll look at your ear anatomy and they'll map out some piercings that would look really good with your ear. I have a conch piercing and I have a tragus on this ear, and I like how simple it is, but I do want to get some more, maybe like a double. I've seen like double lobe. They just look so cool. I love a good ear map. I don't know why this spring I've just been like, give it to me. I also think that maybe because like summer's coming, and I know that when summer comes, like I can't really be getting those piercings because then you have to wait a long ass time for it to heal. So yeah, like a very curated ear map is so cute. Next, we've got rituals and renewals. I have talked about this many times before about getting in touch with your inner child and being curious and your wonder for exploring new things. But there is this natural pull back home to nature that is undeniable. And I feel like it's so strong in the spring where you've had like these cold months. And I'm saying this so lightly because I live in California. So like as bad as it gets where I live is like a cloudy day. But that's enough. The cloudy day is enough for me to be like, give me the sun. Like I just need the sun. But when the sun does peek out and you see like all the blooming flowers and even the freaking weeds that look so cute. I like the little purple weeds. It just feels like nature's calling you back home. Like you need to just climb a tree or something or go hug a tree. My algorithm will also shift and my Pinterest will show me like all these cute little spring memes. I love them. But yeah, I would say there's this picture I saw that was like the feminine urge to collect or something like that. Like I just love collecting pieces of earth, whether it's shells or rocks, and I want to do like a little shadow box or like a little trinket box to take with me everywhere, where I can just collect all the things that I find and have like little rituals when I go to the park and have picnics where I get to lay all this stuff out and just enjoy my little collections. It's very much a spring thing, and you can do it all year round, but like in spring, you just want to lay on the grass and like really go roll around. When you reconnect with earth, it's like you're reconnecting back to yourself. I wrote something down. I put asking questions about the season you are in and rituals to guide you into a better understanding and more peaceful connection. I feel like every season offers you something different, and there's going to be different lessons that every season gives you. So just being very mindful of that and asking those questions of like, what am I supposed to learn right now? Like, do I need to change my pace up? Do I need to move a little bit slower so that I can understand where I am and what I need to grasp out of this season? Or do I need to pick up the pace? Do I need to change directions? Do I need to make a pivot? It's all about asking questions. And when you look around and you're in nature, it's very easy to feel connected back to yourself. I think one of my spring favorites, or something that I'm excited to see this spring, is just that pull back and getting that call to come back home to nature and to really just enjoy that curiosity and let that curiosity momentum carry you through the year, through winter and back into spring of next year. Being whimsical, being curious, but yeah, letting your movement through the day be something that reflects the season that you're in. Spring to me is just like looking around and being like, yep, like, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going to work hard and be happy and just get there. I'm just going to walk in joy and I'll make it to my destination one way or another. So those, I think, are some of my spring favorites, some concepts, some rituals. Also, another ritual that I'm loving in the spring is a lot of movement. There's the cooler days and then there's the warmer days, so you can really play around with what you're going to do that day. I just recently tried climbing for the first time, and it was so freaking fun. It was fun, and I'm like really afraid of heights, so I was also terrified when I would get to the top. Like, I was just like, okay, where am I supposed to go now? But it's so much fun. I love challenging myself in new ways, and I feel like spring, since it's like evokes this like playful energy, it's just like a boost of curiosity. Like, you just want to try something new. And it's like a random confidence that you get from seeing the world so bright around you that it kind of like you kind of like take that in for yourself too. Spring is just walking in joy. And whenever I'm feeling like a stressor or a worry, I literally remind myself about everything that I have to be grateful for, and it doesn't last long. Like, that slump ends up just kind of dissipating because you start to count your blessings. And same with like desires. I've seen a lot of like videos, they are like trying to influence you to buy something, and I feel the pull to be like, I need something new. But there's just so many things that you can reuse or give new meaning to and recycle that excitement that you've had last year into something really, really big and fun this year. I've mentioned this before, but my husband is one of the reasons why I love spring so much. We went on a trip to SLO a couple years ago, and we saw the super bloom, and it was so freaking cool. And next week we're going to go on a trip back up all the way to the top of California and then drive back down, and I'm stoked. And I'm going to bring you guys along because this is going to be a trip that I want to remember forever. I will be wearing my Dolce & Gabbana. Scent is the closest sense to memory, I believe. So I'm going to want to remember this, and I'm going to want to record it and rewatch it. So you guys are going to come along for that adventure. If you have some things that you love about spring, some concepts, clothes, fashion, rituals, let me know. I love to hear what everyone else is digging for the season. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Love you guys.